Research tells us from the National Library of Medicine how the brain responds to music in the most remarkable ways. And scientists are just beginning to understand how the brain can change and grow through music interventions. So, as stated on the National Library of Medicine, the therapeutic value of music can be in part explained by its cultural role in facilitating social learning and emotional well-being. Today I'm going to share with you 3 essential musical instruments to explore wellness for absolute beginners who have never played a musical instrument, all the way up through to professional musicians. I'm going to share with you simple ways that we can explore these instruments to make music and to help ease stress, anxiety, and bring in more positivity and wellness to your life. I mean, let's face it, it's never been more an important time to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Hi, I'm Peter Minter from Positive Music, here to help you grow your rhythm skills, build musical confidence, and inspire wellness into your life. Now, if you haven't already downloaded my free PDF of drumming meditation, I'll leave a link under here. It's really here to help you understand and delve deeper into how you can apply music as a wellness tool, especially drumming. Okay, so we're going to look at the 3 metaphysical elements of music, and we're going to start off with drums. Yeah, and there are a variety of drums that you can explore. For example, I have here a buffalo drum, yes, which is played with a mallet. And this is a great drum for beginners. I mean, anyone can play this drum, but if you're starting out, it's a really good drum to start with because you've got one mallet, you don't have 2 hands to play, so it forces you to play simple rhythms, yeah? So as simple as possible, because we really want to get that foundation, that solid rhythmical foundation, so where our brain can drop out from having to think about notes to play. So we're tuning into that meditative state within the brain where really we're playing from the heart and not so much from the thinking side of things. That's what we don't want. We really want to play from the heart. That's why when we play simple rhythms, we're not thinking, but we're feeling. So if you already have a drum that is a hand drum, for example, African djembe drum, maybe Ghanaian palago drum, or snare drum, floor tom, whatever drum you have, feel free to explore that rhythm, but to keep the rhythms as simple as possible. So when we're creating music, the rhythm is the foundation where everything else is played upon that. Another beautiful instrument for rhythm is these guys. Yep, rattles. Rattles, shakers, rain sticks, anything that has that tone of quality, that within that tonal range, that frequency can really help be grounding for you, for all of us, and also plays so beautifully with the drums as well. So as you can see, just having 2 of those instruments that you can explore, you can create music either with yourself or with others. Just having a drum and a rattle. For the second instrument we're going to explore the elements of melody. Can you see where the rhythm is the foundation, then we have the beautiful melody that floats on top of the rhythm. And we can explore a variety of instruments, but if you are a beginner, then I recommend, or a professional, if you're a beginner, the Native American style flute is perfect. Absolutely, and it's so beautiful to play. Melody comes from our heart. It's like a song from the heart. So, as I said, simple to play. Once you know the basics, all you need to do is focus on 2 sounds, 2 notes from the Native American style flute, and you can create music. As I said, same thing with the drum. Keep it as simple as possible. Try not to think about it, just listen to the tones that you're creating on the flute. So remember, our intention is wellness. It's not about performance, but about wellness. And when we delve deep into wellness and we delve deep into improvisation is key. So improvisation helps us to we're using parts of the brain that stimulates our creativity. So with all of these instruments, we want to be able to improvise. And when we improvise, we're using different parts of the brain to help stimulate our creativity. And when we're in that creativity part of the brain, we're coming from our authentic self, our intuition. We're delving deeper into listening, deep listening. Yeah? So even though you've never played a musical instrument, once we get into that improvisational state, playing 1, 2, 3 notes, that's all it takes. On the Native American style flute, keeping it simple and improvising on the drum rhythm, you automatically go into that wellness state within. The third and final instrument is harmony. And there are a variety of instruments that you can explore for harmony. But because we're looking at beginners who have never played a musical instrument, we can always play the beautiful singing bowl. Now, these instruments are absolutely amazing. They're not perfectly in tune because they're all, the ones that are made in Nepal are all handmade. But that's the beauty of these instruments. They're organic and they have their own unique sounds. Yeah, so when they're played, they can produce up to 3, 5 notes just in one rub. When we rub around with our mallet, the singing bowl, it can produce some beautiful harmonic sounds. Another beautiful instrument for harmonics is the kalimba. Yeah. So we can play 3 notes at a time, keeping it really simple. Yeah. It doesn't have to be, as I said, overcomplicated. You can just play 1 chord at a time. Yeah. Nice and simple. Keeping space in between the notes. Yeah. So all of these instruments are used for sound therapy because we want to be able to have as many people in the world to delve deep into music so everyone can explore and experience the benefits of music as a meditative tool, as music as a wellness tool, because the research is out there. And all you need to do is experience that. I'm going to demonstrate putting some of these instruments together. And I just improvised on the day. I push the record button and just improvised and see what I came up with. So I'm going to explore the buffalo drum, the rattle, the flute, the kalimba, and we're going to put them all together as a musical wellness play-along. if you want to grab your drum and play along. Watch this video a few times and explore, because it really comes down to experiencing those moments of music. So now let's go and check out the play along song. I haven't called it a name yet, but anyway, let's go and explore, have fun, play from the heart. Let's go and take a look. How did you go? Did you go okay? Did you leave the thinking brain behind and become more centered into the heart? Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing your spirit with me right here and your time. So I'm really curious, what are the things that you can do to bring into your life to bring more wellness? I'd love to know. Just write in the chat bar below. And if you haven't, as I said, if you haven't already downloaded my drumming meditation guide, it's right here for you, waiting for you. So let's begin to explore music for wellness. Anyone can play music. Okay, namaste, and thank you so much. I'll see you on the next time, on the next video. Bye-bye.